Most people believe success comes from doing more tasks, more goals, more hustle. But what if everything you've been told about productivity is wrong? What if extraordinary success doesn't come from doing more, but from doing less, with extreme focus? In a world full of distractions, emails, meetings, and endless to-do lists, only a few people achieve massive results. Why? Because they identify the one thing that matters most and give it their full attention. In this video, you'll discover the powerful productivity principle from The One Thing by Gary Keller, a simple idea that can cut through overwhelm, clarify your priorities, and multiply your results. Let's dive in. Most people believe productivity means doing more tasks, answering more emails, and working longer hours. But what if success actually comes from doing less and focusing on just one thing? Today, we're breaking down the powerful productivity philosophy from The One Thing and how it can transform your work and life. The central idea of this book is simple but powerful. Extraordinary success is built by identifying the most important task and giving it your full attention. Not 10 priorities, not 5 goals, just one thing that makes everything else easier or unnecessary. The focusing question. This is the most important question in the entire book. Ask yourself, what's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else becomes easier or unnecessary? This question forces clarity. It removes distractions, and it points you directly to high-impact work. The domino effect. Success works like falling dominoes. When you focus on the first important task, it triggers the next, and the next, and the next. Over time, small focused actions create massive results. This is how high performers multiply their productivity. The multitasking myth. Multitasking feels productive, but it actually slows you down. Every time you switch tasks, your brain loses focus. You make more mistakes, and your work quality drops. The most productive people don't multitask. They single task with intensity. Time blocking. Once you identify your one thing, protect time for it. Schedule it. Block it. Defend it. Treat this time like your most important meeting, because it is. This is where real progress happens. The success habit. High performers tackle their most important task first, before emails, before meetings, before distractions. When you complete your one thing early, the rest of the day becomes easier. The 4 productivity thieves. The book highlights 4 major productivity killers. Not saying no to distractions, fear of temporary chaos, poor habits, and low energy. Remove these, and your focus multiplies. Practical example. Imagine you have 10 tasks. Most people try to finish all of them, but the most successful people identify the one task that creates the biggest result and focus on that. That's the difference between busy and productive. Key takeaways. Let's recap. Focus on one thing. Ask the focusing question. Time block your priority. Avoid multitasking. And do it first. Master this, and your productivity will never be the same. Success isn't about doing everything. It's about doing the right thing. So tomorrow morning, ask yourself, what's my one thing? And start there. Remember, effectiveness isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters. Apply these and watch your life transform. See you in the next video. Monday Thompson is a strategic productivity systems specialist with almost 2 decades of real-world experience helping individuals and organizations move from intention to execution. Here, you'll learn how to build habits, systems, and routines that compound over time, the same principles used to drive sustainable performance in high-impact environments. If you're serious about growth, consistency, and long-term success, you're in the right place. Subscribe, comment, like, and share for more. The ones who think they are crazy enough to change the world are the ones who do.